Hello, guys. Welcome back to JoJo's Reality, where we talk about everything. So today is gonna be a vlog. As you can see, I'm all dressed up because I'm on my way to Toronto Island, and I'm so excited about that. But before I show you that, I'd like to advertise myself. Can you see my makeup? Oh my god, this is spent all by me. If you need to do your makeup in Toronto, it's me up. Very affordable right now. So help me grow my business, and I'm going to give you a very affordable price. So back to what we are here for today. Let's go. Whew, guys, I also almost cancelled because it rained a bit, and after raining, TTC showed us shaggy. It was supposed to be like a 30 minutes drive to the ferry dock, but then it took us about an hour to get there because there was stuff. The TTC didn't go. We had to join another bus or streetcar. It was a hassle. So I decided to show you, the city and show you the journey to the dock. Yeah, to the ferry dock. We went to the Jack Layton Ferry dock. That was where we took the ferry to Toronto Island. Here I was still showing the city. That is the CN Towers. Like, you can see the CN Towers from anywhere, and that's Rogers Center by the side, and this is like a bus stop before the one we got off. Yeah, so now we are at the bus stop to the ferry dock, and we were crossing to go there. And I couldn't figure out where it was located because it was my first time, but then I eventually did, and I saw a lot of people there. It was quite surprising because I was like, even if people were going to go, not this much people, because I was thinking, okay, what is going on? Is everybody just going to the island? Anyways, we proceeded to buy the ticket, and yeah, that's it. Jack Layton Ferry Terminal. And there's a schedule. Yeah, there's a summer schedule for the ferry, like summer 2023 schedule for the ferry, when the ferry is gonna leave, when it's going to come back. And this was when I first noticed, like, oh, there are 3 islands, because I was like, I'm just going to Toronto Islands. I had no idea it was like 3 islands. And yeah, we made the payment. It's very affordable, about $9 for adults, and there is kids price as well. There was no student price, so $9 to and fro. So we got the ticket and we proceeded to the dock area, and that was when it hit me like something must be going on, because there were a lot of people there. Like, what is going on? We are just going to the island for like me time, just private picnic. We weren't expecting to see this much people going to the island, and we had to decide which of the islands we were going to, because apparently Toronto Islands is like 3 different islands. So there is the Center Island, the Anlands Island, and the Worth Island. And I was like, okay, so how do we make these decisions? And there were like 3 different entries to the ferry. And yes, they have this nice chair by the dock, and I just sat down there and I was there thinking and googling through to decide which islands we were going to go to. And we finally decided to go to the Center Island because a lot of people were going there, and I was just curious, like, okay, let's go there, let's go see. And we were a lot. I thought one ferry wouldn't be able to take everybody, but I thought wrong, because everybody was able to go through. Like, I had no idea how big this ferry was. Yep, we decided we were going to go to the central island, and it took a while, but everybody got in. Yeah, you would see kids. Some people even came with their pets. Like, people were just enjoying the summertime. But we also noticed some people were in like their native attires, like Indian native attire, and that was when I was suspecting, like, okay, so what is going on? And like, there is something going on. Like, people were in their native and like all dressed. Some people were all dressed up to go to the island, and getting to the ferry, we had to locate a seat because like a lot of people wanted to stay by the side, and they wanted to see the water, and they didn't see it. And apparently it takes 15 minutes to get there, so it wasn't like a long journey. Like, you don't need to sit if you don't want to sit. You can just stay by the side and, you know, enjoy the breeze and see the water. And here I went to the side to just get the view, so I would show you guys how big the ferry was. And here we were already on our way, and I was really pretty excited here. I was like, yay, finally. I think this is my first ferry ride. And by this time, we were already approaching the island. You can see the, seabirds and different people taking their location for their picnics. And I was like, ooh, this is different. Like, for some reasons, the breeze is different. The trees and the grass were like really, really growing, like so different, like away from the hustle and bustle in Toronto downtown, basically. So I was really, really excited. It took a while for us to get down from the ferry. Like, when we got there, the ferry was like, when we were about approaching the island, the ferry was really, really slow and taking more time, you know. But I kept, videoing. Apparently, these people, they were waiting for our ferry to come so they could go back to the city. Yeah, so that is why they were there. And when we got off the ferry, I was like, oh, I need to catch up this welcome to Center Island for you guys. Like, a lot of people were taking enough pictures, so I couldn't get a good view. I got something. And yeah, here, different people had different location and picked different sites for their picnics, but there were a large community of people, like Indians dressed in their native, for like they had a cultural ceremony going on. And that was the moment I just googled. I was like, Indians and Toronto Island, and boom, there it was. Festival of India. Apparently it was Festival of India on the 15th and 16th of July. So if you don't want to do much crowd, don't go on that day, because I think it's like a thing, and it was the 51st festival. So if you're gonna go next summer, don't go July 15th or 16th if you don't like to see a lot of people. Anyways, here we were already trying to locate our own sites for the picnic, just me and him. People really came prepared. Some people came with their tents, like camping tents, to enjoy their picnic. I'm definitely going to go with a lot more stuff next time I come to this island. It was really, really nice. And apparently I think you can get there by car as well, like 23 minutes by car, but I don't know the route for that. And the ferry was pretty quick and affordable, if you ask me. $9 to and fro. That's cool. And we located a point for us to sit and enjoy, and that was it. We went to that location. It was pretty nice because it was by the lake, and we could see other people on their ferry, because apparently you can also book a ferry to just take you around the island and go back to Serene if you don't want to just picnic, if you just want to go around the island. And there was different activities for kids. Some people played games, like there was a lot of things to do. It's a really good location for like a picnic, a birthday, or a gathering with your loved ones. We came with our speaker and food, and I wasn't going to show you what we did when we were there, because it was like a private picnic. And I had to show you guys this view. Look at the city from this place. Like, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Toronto is so beautiful. Yeah, that is the CN Towers that I showed you the other time. Yeah, look at it. The view is just heavenly. And when we were done, we waited for the next ferry. But this ferry was a lot bigger than the one that brought us. Like, it was really big. It was like 3 times as big. I was like, oh wow, is this still a ferry or a ship? Like, it was so nice, and the interior was quite different. There were seats by the side, so I sat by the side, and I was able to get good view of the water and capture it for you guys to see. It was a really nice experience and nice time out, and I thought to share this with you, so you don't have to have a lot of money to have a good time in Toronto. All you have to do is just have $9 for your tickets to and fro, and go with your food and have an amazing time. Thank you so much for watching today's vlog. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.